from
Stranger Things?
yeah, he's got
yeah.
Which you refuse to watch.
I can't
Why
watch
do you
it.
not watch Stranger Things, you weirdo?
Well,
please go in deep.
I auditioned for the, and I've said this before, and I'll
That's
say it
okay.
again.
Oh, by the way, this is why we can't watch anything. Bobby, we've now painted ourselves into a corner.
I know. I auditioned
where
for
we
the
have so much
pilot, and then
hatred.
they
call
liked
the
me a
character
lot.
Asked for
They
your
they asked for my
veils
veils twice.
Pinned you 5 times.
Right, they pinned me 5 times.
Pinned,
Yeah,
revealed.
and,
Which the character? Which character?
For the teacher.
The teacher in the first actually he's also in the second season.
Oh, son of a bitch! He made it to both seasons.
Yeah, yeah. And then I auditioned the second season, because they liked the first, and I just didn't. I was so...
You didn't bring it.
Because in the first one,
You were your own worst
it
enemy.
was called something else, and it was just an audition.
It was called Montauk.
It was called Montauk. And I just went in and I just kind of went, I don't know what this is. I'll just fucking read it.
Yeah.
Right? And when you don't... But now it's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Imagine now you're sitting...
Yeah.
You're in the lobby like, I have to kill it.
Yeah.
And with that in it, nah, I can't do it.
I know. You know what I usually do, by the way, and you can have this? I usually walk in and I just look right at everybody and I'm like, I'm going to pass based on the material.
That's so fucking funny.
It's great. And then everybody just goes, ah!
Yeah. What if I said that before you?
That would suck.
I read before you. I'm going to pass based on the material.
There's so many rooms
Gets
I
a
could
laugh,
see you
and
in.
then you go in there and
do
you
the
do
same
it.
thing, and they're like,
oh
you know
my
what?
God.
Have
How
you seen
funny that
Bobby does this, and he really destroys it. You know, that's a classic Bobby joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bobby's been doing that for years.
How do you...
You know, that's the other big bummer is when you walk into the waiting room and you see all your doppelgangers. You've got some, right?
Oh my God.
I
yeah.
got your... And I've got some that are just... I love their work.
Yeah.
That'll kill you.
When you go into a room, who do you see?
Who do I hate to see?
No, who do you generally see?
I'll see your Andy Dailies.
Andy Daly for sure, yeah.
Stone Cold Genius.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll see your Rob Hubels. I'll
Right.
see your... I'll see your John Michael Higgins a lot.
Wow, yeah.
You know Higgins?
Yeah.
He and I both have that kind of like bon vivant, like angry authoritarian who might also like be into dog grooming and
Yeah.
you know, like, macrame.
Right.
Yeah, you know, like
Yeah.
a bit of a dandy, you know.
Yeah. I see I see sometimes Stephen Yoon twice.
Sure.
Right? Even
Yeah.
though I'm 30 years older than him. And it's
White
like...
white people can't tell.
they can't, right.
We just can't. Yeah.
I mean, when he walks into a room,
But isn't he
I
like-
literally turn and go, should I leave?
But
There's
whoa,
no
whoa,
way
whoa,
I'm going to
wait.
get this.
But he's just heartbreaking drama guy.
But he's
Isn't
from,
he?
Yeah, but he's from Second City.
He trained at Second City, yeah.
Yeah, and he's very funny.
Gotta get rid of him. No, he's a wonderful guy and a kind of a dreamboat.
Do you know him?
No, I know him a little bit.
I know him a little bit.
We met
too.
like twice, and he was great.
He's just one of the nicest guys.
Porcelain.
Yeah,
skin.
he was
Yeah.
just great.
Um,
Son of a bitch. And
but
then he's
but
on cool
now
shows.
a lot of those guys
Yeah.
they're ahead of me now.
Yeah.
So like the Randall Parks, the Don John Cho's, although they're my class of people, I don't see them because they're the leads, and I'm still getting like the Chinese waiter.
You're getting the Chinese waiter?
Not even the Korean waiter?
Yeah. Or
In this era, you're still getting
Yeah.
not really.
yeah, or the
For Europe?
yeah for Europe.
For Europe, they don't know. Yeah. That might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually so I was at walking around the Paramount lot. I had to do something there, so I took my son. I just had to kill some time at Paramount. We walked around the whole lot, and they were filming on the back lot. And I was like, oh, wow, what are you filming? And there's like a nice PA. I was like, come over, you can watch. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, what is this? And she's like, it's a Lucky Strike commercial. And I'm like, what? And she's like, the cigarettes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is just not for America. She's like, no, not for America. No, so that like, there's stuff that exists.
Yeah.
Our world is very small.
When you
over
go
here.
to when you go to Japan, you'll see DiCaprio with a watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a Rolex. You'll see Brad Pitt selling oil.
But sometimes you'll see,
whatever, you know.
there was an
Chevron.
like, Woody Allen,
Chevron or whatever. Yeah.
There was an old Woody Allen like whiskey ad and stuff, but it's all overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that? Do big A-list actors go, I don't want to be seen in a certain way in
Right.
America?
Some of the guys with the watch, they don't even put it on. It's just like near them.
Right.
That's how
They're
it
like-
was for me in the Philippines. Everything, all the beers and all the rums were Steven Seagal. And his line was, "I found gold in the Philippines." And Steven Seagal is the biggest thing. Growing up, that's just all you saw.
With Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
You mean
just
Steven
Steven
Seagal, special Russian envoy to the United
Right.
States?
Yeah.
Steven
But this
Seagal.
was pre-special Russian envoy.
Yeah. Wait, we have a commercial.
I want one
Yeah.
of these
What is it?
campaigns.
Oh, before we continue, we have